Great. Hello and welcome to TrendingSA. Oh, it's always so wonderful to be back here on a Monday, coming to you live on SABC3 and online. We are on TrendingSA.tv. Brand new day, brand new month. Can you believe it? 90 days left in this year.
Sure.
What?
Why are you saying the things of the pots and the things and the Father Christmas?
I know. And it's also a very important month. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And it's also Mental Health Awareness Month. So I was going to ask, have you checked for the breast cancer? Not the mental health.
Okay.
All right, so a brand new week, a brand new day. It means brand new trending hashtags right here on TrendingSA. So for the next hour, our mission is to bring you up to speed on what's happening on social media. Make sure that you get involved with us with the hashtag TsA on 3. Let me introduce you to my friends. She is ready with the threads. She is the straight shooter. She's Miss Tell It Like It Is. She's Miss Coolie Robber.
Hello, darlings. Glad you made it.
You're one of my favorite people on this planet. Do you know that?
Why, darling?
Because you're just special. Spectacular.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that was.
She makes the noise better than anyone on the planet. This is Nina Hastings.
I won't make any sound. I'm not a toy!
Do you know what I love about you today?
What?
That we're nail twinning.
Yes, we're nail twinning.
Nail twinning! Oh, we're also nail twinning!
Nail twinning!
All right. There are about 6.3 million men who've just switched off. So come back to us, men. Come back to us. Thank you. My name is Babi Molloy.
Yeah. You know what I like about you?
Oh, tell me.
Like cleavage.
Hey, we're live. This
Like
belongs to
cleavage.
the public. Okay, so we need a Charlie
Yeah.
as angels.
Yes. Bring us a Charlie.
So let me bring you a Charlie.
Oh, yes.
He is our MCM. He is Super Vazi. Drops mic. Drops mic. Drops mic. So beautiful. I want you to meet my friend Nina. She's a bit shy. Hi.
Hello, Nina. We all know you're an actress.
Well, listen, it's great to have you on the show. How are you
Thank you for
feeling?
having me. Thank you for having me. I'm good, thanks.
Good. Very good. Okay, so can we put you to work?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to put you to work. It's been a very interesting weekend on social media. So, Siskuli, let's start with you.
Start with me. The countdown to Oscar 2018 has officially started, and hashtag England got itself an Oscar nod. Yes. Of course, it's all despite the backlash it's been receiving here at home in Zanzi. So I'll be updating you on that a little bit later. I'll also be getting to know our guest host a little bit later.
Oh, Tara.
Young boys, you know what they say about young bucks?
What do they say?
They say they've got lots of energy.
For going on trips, for hiking, for cleaning your house.
Yes.
All right, so Bazi, let's get you going. What's on your timeline?
All right. What's on my time is that the GSA 17 is on our feed the past weekend.
Yeah.
So, it was obviously the Gauteng Sports Awards. And
Yay!
we're supposed to be joined by Coach Pitso. But unfortunately, he couldn't make it because we are live. People have issues, obviously. So that's a bummer for me.
We'll find something for you to talk about.
All right, Nina, what's happening on your timeline?
Okay, listen, Bobby, I put it to you, ne? And I put it to you, and I just, what I'm saying is, milady, is that basically, milady, I just want to tell you. All right, no, let me,
Shocking.
Joke aside, hashtag Blade Runner was all over my timeline when the official trailer of the movie about Reva's killer caused quite a stir on our social media streets. I'll be letting you know. I'll be letting you in on that one a little bit later.
Wish you wouldn't.
Okay, so there's a new song. Hadiko Pane. Just all over my time, like this. Askizwen. All right, so I'll be looking at all the posts where you're like, these things are not in the same WhatsApp group. I got one or two about myself as well. Thank you very much. Don't worry. I'll sort it out. We love hearing from you. So keep the cyber action going on social media, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. We're right there, everywhere. Use the hashtag #ZAON3. We'll be right back.
So what happened to you when I'm with some
It is a good time to be alive. Welcome to your nighttime show. It's Trending SA on SABC3. We're streaming live on our website, TrendingSA.tv. Now, before we get into the trends that have got us all glued to social media, we've got some Facebook posts, and I think Nina would love to read them to you.
Nina Kapina.
Yes, because I can read. Yes, me. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Mom, for sending me to school. All right. Tobeka Zondo says, I've been watching the show since day one. Tomorrow, I'll celebrate my birthday with you guys in my heart. Happy birthday. Okay, cool. Who else have we got? One more. And then Dumi Matt West says, #3 tuned in all the way from Bots. Yes, my all-time favorite show on a Monday. Thank you, Dumi. Okay, cool, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So listen, we do absolutely love hearing from you. So keep the hashtag going, #on3, and we might just read your post live on air. All right, so Vazi is joining us for the next 2 days. Breathe. Okay. And like any other new guest, we want to get to know him a little bit better, all right? So Skuli, Skuli, you can go ahead and ask him.
Right, baby, you're so hot. Oh, sorry.
For a second, I thought you were talking about me.
Sure, of course I'm talking about you, Mololos. Lala, you've been calling yourself Vazi.
Yeah.
That's not your name, though.
Yeah.
Tell us the truth. What is your name, and why do you prefer to call yourself Vazi instead of your name, basically?
Well, it's pretty simple. I went to Caucasian schools
Nanas.
when I was younger, so my teachers couldn't pronounce my name.
What?
Specifically, so they opted for Vazi. And my dad, everyone at home calls me Vazi.
Okay.
So I grew up with the name. It's not like when I got into media, I decided to call myself Vazi. Everybody calls me Vazi.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Now we know. Under pressure, you will succumb.
Okay, if you say so.
Fuzzy. I'm so nervous.
This may be a long week for us.
Sorry.
Nani.
You really when you were
Salt.
15. I'm sorry. Fuzzy, hi.
Hi.
It's really nice to have you here. I'm just gonna look this way. When you were in high school, which was like yesterday, right? You were going to play rugby for the Springboks or something like that.
Well,
Just tell me about rugby. Just tell me about rugby.
well, that was the plan, like any other kid growing up playing sports. I went to a school where rugby wasn't allowed.
What?
Yeah.
Where was the school? In
What
like
is this
It was
Caucasian
Faith Christian school. I'll say it out loud. even.
Okay.
Because they believed rugby was violent and evil, blah, 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 blah.
Because y'all chasing the ball.
Imagine. So, when I went to high school, that's when I decided, actually, I love the sports. I've always wanted to play it. And then I played that, and then a year after that, I got a bursary to go to Ermelo. And that's where Ermelo, yeah. Baby broer, I'll be Ermelo.
You must be the
Okay.
boer by
And did you play rugby when you were there?
Yeah, that's what I did there, and that's when I matriculated.
Okay.
And after that, I went to UJ, did marketing communication, and then I
Okay.
became a waiter from...
Wait, sorry. So, rugby, Ermelo, UJ, waiter, and then?
Star.
So let's talk about the star van Ermelo.
Yeah.
The star van Ermelo. How did you get on to Selima Tunzi? Did you bump into Joe and beg him? What happened?
Well, basically, the show at the time needed a guest presenter.
Okay.
I would say it wasn't something that I chased into doing, that I really, really wanted to do. But I took the opportunity of being a guest presenter, and then from there on, it was...
I mean, let's be honest, you've got a face for radio, so, you know.
What was your first gig on Selima Tunzi?
I was a guest presenter in Venda.
Okay.
Venda. I did the Royal Heritage Festival there.
Was it cool?
And all they said to me was like, smile and be yourself. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I did. And
Pretty boy.
3 years down the line, I'm sitting here TrendingSA.
Wow. Okay, Vazi, look, even though, I mean, 3 years seems like a serious stretch of time, but there's a certain thing that happens to you, especially on, SABC 1, where you are in millions of homes all around the country. That must have been quite overwhelming for you. How did you deal with the fame? Because, I mean, that must have been, nobody prepares you for that.
It only kicked in after like 6 months into it. Because I remember when I got the call saying that, actually, you know what, we're keeping you on SABC 1. That was when I was just like, okay, I'm not quite sure what this is yet, but I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing, be myself. That's why I only took time to go into the skill of presenting, where you go for classes. I went there after a year because they didn't want me to lose who I was when I was in front of camera.
Authenticity.
Because when you go and study something, now you're going to look at it from a different eye and say, oh no, I'm not supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do that.
Right.
They don't want me to lose that. And it only kicked after literally 6 months, when I would walk into a mall and then people would start staring and I'll be like, why are you looking at me? And then it would register again. It's like, oh, I'm on Selima Tunzi.
Right.
But
So you went out to the mall every day.
I used to stay in Bram even at the time. So that
Bram must have been crazy.
Listen, it was a dream.
Were they throwing the panties at you?
I don't know about that.
They were in the DMs. They were sliding in the DMs.
In there. Facebook was big that time.
Okay, let's talk about work. Let's just focus and be professional.
Maybe talk about the Summers.
On work,
Yeah.
right. So the Summers, for example, the South African Music Awards, you were behind the scenes. You were doing the backstage.
Yeah.
with one of my favorite human beings, Kanye Mbao.
She's such an angel to me.
So I want to know the summer experience, the Kanye experience, you know, interacting with people on the red carpet. What was that like? The yellow carpet, or is it blue now? Whatever, the carpet. Sorry.
All right, so I did the red carpet, obviously, and then I went backstage.
Yeah.
Because I do red carpets on a daily, on a
Of
norm,
course.
for me, it was just another day at the office. Again,
hard,
I only realized later, Guti, Vazi, you were one of the hosts for the South African Music Awards.
Nice.
Wow.
I didn't notice that till I was done. I was like, oh no. I literally, when you start fixing your CV and looking for other opportunities, and you put it down, you like host summer, red carpet, backstage. That's when it kicked in. I was like, you know what, this year for me has actually been a phenomenal year in terms of my work. I'm on live TV.
Yeah.
It's a dream.
Hello.
I mean,
With Cooley Roberts and Pabi Molloy.
And Nina Hasty.
So yeah, it's been amazing for me, and the fact that I did the Salmas, and then later on I was on Mzansi Insider where I was a judge for the presenter search as well. So that for me was like, whoa, now I get to like have an opinion in terms of who gets to be the next star on SABC.
Yeah.
So that for me said, you know what, my work spoke for me instead of me going out there and saying, hey, listen, me, I'm Vazi, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Super sick.
Super sick.
Tell us about the DMs. Like, what kind of DMs do you get? Are they from like loose women, or are they like Christian women?
I think it's Christian women because I also, you know, have that Christian element inside of myself.
Yeah, on the bio it says God-fearing. So let me show you God-fearing.
I actually don't like that picture. My management made me do that. They made me. Oh no.
I don't know where to go. It's everywhere. I'm just going so hard. I'm just gonna like this corner over here.
Okay,
Look at
so
the screen.
focus,
Really,
everybody.
This is such a solid set.
Okay.
Good wood out here. Just checking the great solid pole.
Come on, sit down.
I suspect some members of this congregation may need something to drink and a quick moment to powder their noses. We'll be right back.
I can't.
Are you crying?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I want the world to know. I got to let it show. I'm coming. I'm coming. Coming. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm living my life.
welcome back, welcome back. Now we've officially welcomed Vazi to the table by playing our special game that after every ad break, the guest host takes off
just
something,
one thing.
just something.
They do it every week. That's exactly what happens
it's
every
just
week.
Standard practice here at TrendingSA. So thank you for taking off your jacket after the first
win.
thing.
This win.
I mean, you're very
Just one thing.
You're just a team player. Thank you. All right, so let's get into those hashtags buzzing this weekend. Maybe we should start with you, Vazi.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I'm sure that we are all aware that the hashtag rest in peace Hugh Hefner was obviously trending this past weekend. He unfortunately passed away in his LA home at the age of 91 due to natural causes. Imagine!
What natural causes?
Natural causes. What does that mean?
What does that mean with him?
The remnants of that blue pill finally caught up with him.
Hello.
So social media obviously sent their final goodbyes as the man who is credited as contributing the number of the world's population. So that means the Ninas of this world, the population contributed.
I can't hear anything that you're saying. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking
What do you come whisper in the ear?
But actually, just look at the likes and the retweets.
Wow.
Look at it.
Look at everything.
This is what people liked.
But when Hugh Hefner dies, no one will say he's in a better place now. Everyone asked for Hugh Hefner. Lisa Mngube says this gown better be in a museum somewhere. R.I.P. Hugh Hefner. Hope it's clean. Rushikwa, wow. R.I.P. to the king of blesses, the prince of boys. The reason why Viagra exists. To the goat, Hugh the Hefner. Cry, cry, cry. Hands together, Hugh Hefner. And Jigameister says all erections will be at half mast today in honor of our
Wow, that's very funny.
Right.
Put your hands
Damon Wayans
in the
Jr.
air.
says, Hugh Hefner, he came, he saw, he came.
Very
I sound like Zwakambuli. Matt Oswald says the tributes to Hugh Hefner just kept coming. Oh my gosh! They kept coming and coming. Okay, that's enough. Fine, we've seen it. Okay, that's enough. Gerald Johnson says, sweet baby Jesus, please take real Donald Trump and leave Hugh Hefner.
That's funny.
There's the cheats.
Listen, I just want to say something, Siskuli. I mean, that man touched a lot of lives.
He did,
and he touched a lot of boobs.
He did. And while he might be a little disappointed with the afterlife because it doesn't have any bunnies, back here on Earth there are a lot of Mzansi girls who did become bunnies and grace the pages of the Playboy magazine. Remember Tracy McGregor, guys?
Oh!
Hot one. She was the first SA girl to be on the April 20, 2011 cover.
Check it out. Ooh.
Nice one. And then there was a bunny that was... then we got to sit with the bunny. Remember? She was sitting right there where you're sitting. Yeah.
Do I get to transform into like...
She was on the May cover in 2011. Nice one. There she is.
What?
Which one is she?
I look demented.
I look 47.
What the hell's happening?
Yes.
Cooley's the only one that looks decent.
Yeah, 'cause I'm 95.
So fun.
Of course, the June 2011 cover was Crystal Arnold, who was a TV sports presenter. Remember her, Pololos?
Yes, I actually saw her on television today. And Christina Storm was their cover bunny girl button boob on the September 2011 cover.
Oh, she's gorge. Those
She really
eyes.
is. After that, the South African Playboy magazine just disappeared into oblivion.
I once
Guys,
asked them.
there's an issue here. I mean, the Playboy Mansion is now without a king, sadly. So I went to the poll on Twitter, obviously with the hashtag TrendingSA, and I wanted to find out what people thought who should succeed Hugh Hefner worldwide. So let's check it out. Maybe Charlie Sheen.
No. No, him and his tiger's blood.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly's
Wait, is every
But
hour
he loves
golden
booty,
shower
he loves
hour?
booty, so he could. No. What about the guy that actually came up with like the second national anthem?
Hibiri.
Harimbe Baba.
I think Harim looks like he'll get tired of all those women.
So this is an actual poll that we put up, no?
Yeah,
So we're
it's
going to
on-
tell you the
it's up
results
on,
a little bit later on.
Yeah.
When I lost my hair, I actually wrote to Playboy and asked them if I could do like a thing, as a bald woman. And they said no.
Do you know why?
No, well, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not cut out to be a Playboy bunny. And
They're just jealous when I'm Momo.
Rude.
Oh, we've actually got a tally of the results so far. Have a look. So 37% of the population of Tsa on 3's community think that Jacob Zuma, honorable member, should be the successor to Hugh Hefner. Amen. But the voting is still open. The lines are still open.
Guys,
Go vote.
please
Keep
can
voting.
Karimbe get one more vote? Just, I'm just canvassing for a brother. You know what I'm saying? Hibari, guys get involved.
Yeah, I think so too. Vote Mkharimbe.
Yes.
Hibiri. we're gonna move on now. Are we
Okay.
gonna move on now?
Let's move on.
We're moving
Okay,
on.
we're gonna move on now, right? So the next trending topic on Trending SA is
Ingleba.
Skuli, yes.
Yes, Ingleba. Of course, there was a lot of drama about Ingleba. I'm just trying to get some. Come on, give it to me. Go up so I can read some more. Yes, there we go. Ingleba, the wound was on my feet again. Congratulations to Nakane and the guys. The movie is the official South African selection for the Oscar consideration in the foreign language film category. Nice, guys. Nice. We hold thumbs, of course. But then instead of being happy for the filmmakers, some twos went on about controversy. They were going on and on and on. That was the whole point about the movie. The movie sparks conversation. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, so many people are talking about the fact that it exposes details about the circumcision school's rituals, which are meant to remain a mystery. That's why people are upset. So they are saying the film is disrespectful to the Xhosa culture. The fact that no consultation were conducted with cultural experts on the subject matter is then another issue. You can see the film when it comes out next year and judge for yourself. But my view is that it's not a documentary, it's a work of fiction. Creative license is allowed. Guys, calm down, play some violence. We'll listen to them.
So now listen, all we can say is really well done. We always talk about telling our own stories.
Yes.
And so this is great. Tell our own stories, and I'm hoping that we bring that Oscar home. You tell us what your view is on Ingleba. It's out on 3. That's the hashtag you can use. And have your say. Maybe you can see your post on air. So, the whole Ingleba and Oscars, it reminds me of other controversial Oscar nods, right? So there was this woman called Vanessa Redgrave.
We love her.
And she was in a film in 1977, Julia, and she got a lot of flack for playing a woman who worked against the Nazis in World War II. She also got heat for being involved in a documentary that offended Palestinians. She was very feisty, that one.
Sure. There was Slumdog Millionaire that got some backlash for their Best Picture and Best Song at the 2008 awards. The controversy mostly stems from how the film lacked the nuances typically seen in Oscar winners.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, neither do I.
Hashtag Oscar so white. Anyway,
Yeah,
others
yeah.
felt the hate towards the film was just fueled by racism. So it was an Indian movie, which kicked the American movies' butts at the Oscars. Simple.
Very simple, and it was a true reflection.
That film was great. Speaking of hate, it was good, ne? All right, so lots of people were sipping on haterade, sitting out in the shade under the hashtag ANC conference.
Hi,
It
guys.
got rough. It would seem that one needed a hard hat, a personal bodyguard, a chair. Like, bring your own chair for the conference, as posted by @TBooZSA. Check it out. Yeah.
I mean,
Pick.
That's the starter pack.
Do you know what I mean?
Funny, not funny. Okay, so what happened was that this weekend's electoral conference in East London degenerated into absolute mayhem and violence when the incumbent regional chairperson, Phumulo Masaule, who only received 7 votes from 951 votes cast. So now the new chairperson, Oscar Mabuyane, he got a whopping 935 nods to lead the province. So even the new deputy head of the province got 932 votes, beating Masaule's deputy, Sakumzi Somyo, who only got 5 votes. Okay, you're all up to date. So that all makes up a Chisampama, which is exactly what happened after that whooping. Because 5, Chisampama, you get it? Okay, so Masaule's supporters cried foul and chaos broke out. Look at the clip.
My funniest was assaulting people while singing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you up. How dare you? What is that?
Never gonna give you
Never
up.
gonna let you down.
Never turn around. But how many people? There were only like 7 people in the opposition, and 7 and 5. There's 12 people in the opposition. Those were how many chairs I saw were thrown. It was just
Oh,
like
you're saying those are
for
the
every
guys that threw
person
the
that
chairs.
voted, they were like, "Hey, I don't agree with this. I'm gonna throw a chair." That's because my votes don't count.
So look, the violence didn't reverse the results.
No.
Surprise, surprise. At that point, Masole's supporters headed to court to nullify the conference results, and he lost. He lost.
Again.
Meanwhile, social media was having a field day at this trend. Have a look. Batcat, I love that name, says the delegates at the ANC elective conference weren't fighting each other, they were cheering each other. But I'll be here all day.
I'll be here all day. I love it.
Wow, ANC angry at the ANC. As you can see, a visual representation of those words. Scotch Black says, it's a free-for-all at ANC EC conference. Leaders are chosen to stand tall and bees are crushed. Ha.
Wow. And tell me something.
Is he
Where
trying
did
to
they get
what's
those?
going on there? What was going on there?
I don't know. It was a Jewish wedding. All right, and then this weekend started off with the sad news, guys. Hey.
Okay.
All right, I need to bring this down because this is actually quite serious.
This is important.
And this is very important. All right, guys. This weekend started off with the really sad news that TV and radio host Xolani Gwala has been diagnosed with advanced colon cancer. Stephen Curtis and Bongani Bingwa have been taking turns sitting in for him on radio as of late, and eventually we found out why. All along, all we had to go with was what he said last month, and here's a clip.
Wondering about my whereabouts and showing concern about my well-being and what is going on with me. I would like to inform you that currently I'm facing a medical challenge. The medical team is still examining the nature of this medical challenge, and that process is underway. And when we are all clear about what it is, I'll come back and let you know what it is. But it is a serious medical challenge.
Oh, man.
So this past Friday, though, he did say in a radio interview that he's been battling with cancer. Here's a clip of that.
Obviously, I'm living with something inside, and it is massive.
What is it?
So after thorough investigations, they found that I have colon cancer, which was advanced, quite advanced. So far, what they have done is they have done an operation, first operation, to take out the tumor. But obviously, there's still quite a lot that still needs to happen. In fact, I think as early as next week, I'm starting chemotherapy. And then there may be another operation later on, somewhere along the line. So there's quite a lot happening.
So social media immediately began to pour their well wishes out to the broadcasting gem that is Xolani Gwala. Here are some of the tweets. Unati_Kwaza says, saddened by Xolani Gwala's battle with advanced colon cancer. He's so young. And then Ms. Apelele says, my heart just broke. Xolani Gwala is so young. May the gods give him strength that he needs to fight this cancer demon. Love you, Mpupetwa. Mpupetwe. Did I say that right? Okay, thank you. Azania says, even through your cancer fight, you remain a champion for others, fighting and thinking of others less fortunate at Gwala X. And then, of course, Julius Malema says, get well soon, fighter. We wish Xolani Gwala strength in his battle with cancer.
Well, we at TrendingSA also wish you a speedy and complete recovery. Xolani Gwala. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family at this time. And we really, really, really do hope that you come out of this fully victorious. On that note, let's take a quick break. This is TrendingSA on SABC3. now.
The facial expression.
Hello and welcome back to The Lituation right here on SABC3, where the stage is yours. So as you know, as loyal viewers of TrendingSA, every time we have a guest presenter on the show, we have to have them take off one item of clothing in every commercial break.
That is exactly what happens every single week since we started TrendingSA. This is exactly what happens.
And you will verify this on social media. He has taken off his shoe.
All right, guys, please send in your tweets and verify this information. And that is exactly what happens.
And perhaps make suggestions of what you would like him to see in the next commercial break. Okay, so earlier we said we were running a poll to see who should be the Playboy Mansion zaddy. It's weird. Take a look at the final results.
When you say it as well.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't read this out.
Okay, who would be a great Playboy Mansion successor? Hashtag Hugh Hefner are on 3. 19% says Charlie Sheen, 17% Bharimbe, 27% R. Kelly, 37% still is Jacob Zuma. Nice.
Where would you keep them?
There you have it, guys. So Jacob Zuma wins hands down. Nina, what's caught your attention when I'm more on your timeline?
Okay, so hashtag Blade Runner Killer was top of my trends. Remember the guy who shot his girlfriend on the eve of Valentine's Day and didn't know it? Well, they've packaged all that as a narrative in a movie about Oscar Rebolaya. You get it?
Oscar Rebolaya.
Oscar Rebolaya.
Oscar Rebolaya.
Don't kill us, please.
Yeah. Oscar Rebolaya. Thanks.
That's quite funny.
It's very funny because it's macabre. All right, so social media had a lot to say about this. But before we check out the comments, take a look at the trailer of this bizarre film.
I'm not watching.
You can be my personal angel while I train for the next Olympics.
I'm in this all the way with you, Papa.
Get out of my house! Stay where you are! Don't stay!
Just tell me what happened.
He's smothering you. He's acting like an insane person.
I truly loved her.
I find this so distasteful. Anyway, so when I read the thread, I found that firstly, people are upset that a South African story is told using American actors. Andreas Dam, who plays Oscar
Papela.
Thank you. And the late Riva. Papela. Thank you. Is portrayed by Tony Garn. Okay. Another exception people take to this movie is that Riva's parents had no knowledge that there were talks of having this film made, let alone the actual making of it. I mean, I find this a gross invasion of privacy of the family. And the biggest beef people have is that though people are profiteering from this at the expense of the late Riva and her family, there's nothing being given back to the family themselves. So please take a look at these posts. I find it very distasteful. All right, Johnny Quinn says, worst movie idea ever, totally exploiting a terrible incident for profit. So sad. Yes, I agree. Mbali says, we have South Africans who can act. Why does America seem to always forget that? Is the movie really necessary? We already have a book, or we have a book. And then Leange319 says, so there's an Oscar whatever movie. Americans see it first. We don't care. They should keep it even. We don't want it. We don't want to it. So tell us what you think of this whole Blade Runner movie saga. Hashtag SoundFree. What's your opinion? What do you guys think? I'm shocked. I'm shook. I'm disappointed. I'm offended. I take offense to this.
But also, you must just take a look at how America deals with certain issues. I mean, looking at the Oscar's story and how it's told, we're not the target market when they're selling. The rest of the world is more interested than we are because we already know it, and most of us actually don't even want to hear more about it. You know
it's not personal for them.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. It's not personal for them. I mean, you knew Riva, so
I think for me, I mean, just like watching, recreating, that is just obscene.
Without the permission of the family.
It's obscene.
You see, that's where I have a problem. It should have been communicated. It also begs the question, who does a story belong to? It's in the public domain. Who does a story belong to like that? But I do think as African people on this continent and people with morals, the family should have been spoken to and consulted and have prior knowledge to this. I really do think so.
And, you know, things like the proceeds of the film are then put into a fund to support women that have been abused by their partners, etc., etc. That kind of thing, you know, I think would have had a bit more graceful tone.
The Erin Brockovich movie. Right? She was brought in. So what happened with many of these stories, the OJ story that we all watched, I mean, people get consulted when it is their story.
Well, they knew that
that's wrong.
They knew that they wouldn't get a yes.
That's wrong.
Well, I hope that somebody represents them and takes them to the cleaners.
Yeah.
Guys, let's move on. Now, I never expected this hashtag to be bitter. We're talking about Las Vegas now. Hashtag Las Vegas was trending for most of today. Usually Las Vegas is about fun, festivities, but today's shocking clips have been making the rounds on social media, showing how a man randomly shot at concert goers in a hotel, killing at least 59 people and injuring over 400. His name is Stephen Paddock, a new extremist recruitee who was carrying out a mission for ISIS. ISIS is taking responsibility for the killings. Have a look at one of the videos going around social media. As you can see, that's horrendous. Scores of people on social media continue to share the message of condolences to the ones who lost their lives in this senseless shooting. Yo!
What is happening to our planet?
End of days.
All right, I want to bring it.
We're tired of end of days.
I want to bring it back to Mzansi, okay? And I want to put things a bit lighter.
Yes, please.
On a lighter note. Sorry, I looked at you when I said lighter. I mean on a lighter
I'm a one-tone yellow bone, okay?
Listen, Hadi Kopani was the hashtag all over my Facebook news feed. It started trending on Twitter later. So naturally, I thought, what's going on? And I dug a little bit deeper, so it turns out it started as a song which caught traction on Facebook, and it's a song about how some things don't go well together, like beer and ice. Hadi Kopani, right? So here's a snippet of the song.
Do you guys think we'll have like a song and a DJ will come out and find out, I don't know, like what Euphonic did? No?
It could be.
Maybe.
Because listen, the song became so popular, it even had its own Facebook account. An account for a song called Hadi Kopani. And its own Twitter handle called Hadi Kopani. And it's been trending all day on both sorts of social media. So the song has led to a whole new thread where tweets are listing other things that don't go together, like skaftin in an aeroplane. Hadi Kopani.
It goes together.
No, it actually does. Look.
That is right in the States, guys.
This is my parents. This is totally the skaftin of my parents.
And then the whole place smells of mkhud.
Mamela, Mautwana, and Hennessy. Hadi Kopani. Yo! Hilarious! That Lotwana hasn't even been cooked. What's happening? This might be something else going on there. Anyway, Nina?
And then we've got at VusiAB_22. What a complicated handle. And he posted this one. Babes were Duma and winning awards. Hadi Kopani.
Okay, it was just once. Come on, sing back. Whatever, Jim 97 says, decided to take a stab at those of us who slay on Instagram. Aye, slay queens and cooking. I don't know who you're talking about.
I can cook, guys.
She can cook.
That's why I look like this and not like this.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
So it looks like
Ednele Shongwe also
that
brought
like
opposition
that.
politics into a fray with this post. Check it out. ANC and service delivery.
Hadi Kopani.
Doom, 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 doom. Hadikopani. All right.
Hadikopani.
So we want to hear some of your Hadikopani comparisons. We'd love to love some more. Remember the hashtags are on 3. Boredom, Trending SA. Hadikopani, Joe.
Hadikopani. Chili Sikapia. Hadikopani. Oilili Meti. Hadikopani.
I'm living my life.
Can do anything. As Madam Speaker, I would like to recognize this rule that says in every ad break, our guest presenter dutifully.
Did you say dutifully or beautifully?
Both, my friend. You are recognized. Removes an article. Thank you for the article. We will have that now. Thank you. Of clothing from Vazi.
That is a definite article.
This is crazy. I can't believe we got him to take his trousers off. This is hilarious.
Nina!
Dun 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 dun.
All right, so here's.
Is it over? Did he sit down?
Just come back. We apparently have some posts from social media. I'm gonna look this way.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
There we go. Can Vazi take off his t-shirt?
No, guys.
It's a question for Vazi. Vazi, can you or may you?
I can, but I may not.
Okay, there we go. He can, but he will not.
And it's not that he's saying, it's because he needs a place to put his microphone.
Yes.
Professional show.
Nice one.
In memory of you.
Carrying his pants.
Yeah.
All right, so we're wrapping up our Monday show, scrolling through the Monday hashtags. Monday motivation is one that always is popular on a Monday, so I wanted to shine that spotlight on those who love their jobs, whether big or small, boring or not. And those who do it well. So let's check it out.
Is there another break?
What?
I love you. I'm not flirting with the young man on TV. I promise. No, not at all. I don't know.
Why are you smiling his shoe though?
No, he's got his pants on. He does.
On the table.
On the table and on Cooley's head.
I mean, it's on my head. Come on.
Oh, okay. I wasn't part of that. I didn't know about that.
Control.
But okay.
Okay, bye. I'll see you just now.
So, if you're wondering, oh, should I tune in tomorrow? Should I not tune in tomorrow? Pants are on the table. You should tune in tomorrow.
Liar,
okay?
pants on the table.
9:30 tomorrow on SABC3. This is Trending SA. Vazi, thank you. Did you enjoy your time here with
I
us?
loved it. I love you guys.
Are you going to come back tomorrow?
Definitely.
All right.
Actually,
But my
baby,
shoe though.
it's over. I don't
your
love
head.
you anymore. Don't be home when I get home. I have found someone else. It's over.
9:30 tomorrow, right here on SABC3 for all of your trending topics. Nina, Cooley, Hubby, bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.